They've scattered the puck at bottom, so no one's grabbed this rune just yet.
Puck against Doom. Doom can have a good time if you get lucky with the creep, if you get the Satyr.
I think the issue is more Dragon Knight will have a miserable time up top. He is going to get dived time and time again, and he will feed. There's nothing you can do. There's a ward behind your tower, there's an Enchantress with creeps, and there's a Chaos Knight. You cannot lane against that if you're a Dragon Knight.
Courier snipe. They're going for the courier here. 1437.
It's going to succeed unless they micro this courier differently. 1437. We'll find it. Won't stop the item coming out, but gets the gold for his team. Nice little boost to their start. Now he's going to figure out which lane he wants to go to. This top lane has been deserted.
This SF is so happy. Cogs and career kill.
Yeah. I mean, Venge is not a hero known for being played in the mid lane, and without rotations, no one will struggle against this Shadow Fiend, I imagine. Even just getting last hits could be tough.
He's gonna have to like rely on, I think, the Ange to bring a creep later. Like he's gonna try and play top, secure the lane.
TNC have got 3 heroes up top now. Pulling art style out of this lane.
He has skilled Infernal Blade.
Yeah, it was looking for that kill on the Enchantress, but... And also, I think he skilled it after seeing that there was a Wild Wing here. If this was a different creep, he may have gone for the Devourer, but the Wild Wing is not a useful creep other than for the armor. Pasha, solo kill on Raven down bottom. Do not catch that one. Apologies for that, but it is an unexpected kill. Orb of Venom, starting item for the puck. Finding a first blood.
Yep, well played there. Good bit of individual skill there by Pasha. Puck has a very high base damage at level 1. It's very easy to bully the Dragon Knight before Dragon Knight has his levels in the Dragon Blood.
Alright. Well, Dragon Knight will be kicking himself for that one. He's back bottom, just the 1 point in the passive that you're talking about. Take a look at the mid lane where SF expected leading the CS battle, 11 CS to the 6 of Venge. Went to lane with 14 denies, so even has added 6 denies to that tally. We'll see Clockwork get that room. Meanwhile, on the high ground, Enchantress has the first creep, but will be scattered up by a Clockwork Illusion.
He has to do something for the Venge. Oh, maybe not. He's the one getting gone on.
And he walked into... I kind of looked away just thinking, Enchantress has the high ground advantage and scouts him out. I did not expect him to get caught out like that.
I think he was not watching though. He was communicating with his team because the Wyvern was coming in on the from the lane, so they were like kind of trying to set up a 3-man converge in mid to kill the SF.
Definitely felt like a kill that shouldn't happen when you've got that vision advantage from the high ground, but
agree.
Nonetheless, not the end of the world for VP. Lane's settling down now. It looks like movement's going to continue from the supports, but the cores are kind of happy with the lanes they're in. DK is going to keep going up against the Puck, the Doom up against the Chaos Knight. Do you think this laning setup favors either of the two teams?
Based on the top lane, Sam H in trouble.
Yeah, dive coming in. Sam H brought down by the Enchantress rotation.
The lane setup, I think VP is losing mid, but they're winning top and bottom. I mean, kind of winning bottom, even though he's not leading in CS, but he got a kill earlier.
So 2 out of 3 lanes won, VP with the edge. I mean, that's kind of what you're hoping for, I guess, maybe even expecting when you have an Enchantress on your team.
They're not leading because they lost the career. That's the thing.
True. And mid lane's being won fairly significantly by the Shadow Fiend, I'd say. He's got
how much the Venge can do.
Oh, absolutely. I'm not... no criticism directed at no one. It's just a losing matchup made even worse by the Clockwork giving the free souls at the start.
Yep, no career, doesn't help.
Could be in some trouble here. He's hiding in his cogs. He's got to come out eventually, and there's the Arctic Burn to slow him down. Reality Rift to pull him back into a Chaos Bolt, and that will be a dead Clockwork. Gets the battery assault out, but Artstyle gets the last hit. Yeah, no career mid, or Cuckoo almost gets the kill. Looking at the mid lane, hit a double raise there. Couldn't quite bring him down. He may just start poking at this tower, though. It looks like that will be the case.
This is not like an important kill for VP though. They have to somehow find an opening to kill this SF. Yep. They need to bring him down one time. Well, it's very important for them.
He's going to be going for a fast drums, I imagine. Has the bracer already. We've seen a lot of this drums build coming out. Very stat-heavy build to make yourself tankier, hard to kill.
It's kind of like mandatory now, because it's so good on the hero. Like, it's just a good item in general.
Yeah.
Yep. I think VP is very likely going to make a move soon. They have a smoke. Okay, they have to kill this SF.
It feels like the SF is a lot stronger at fighting earlier with the raise damage, so having that drums to fight early also is really nice.
Ooh. This might be bad, Parker.
It's the reason for that. 3 points in Dragon Blood, and suddenly he's kind of unkillable down here with the Raindrop, Soul Ring. I say unkillable. Is he unkillable? That's going to be tested. Raven has 16 one charges, and he's going to need all of them. Pops it now, has the ulti form if he wants to use it. He's got backup coming his way. He's going to turn to go on art style. Has a brief fire in a couple of seconds. Yep, he's going to get the kill. Another orb goes flying through. Doesn't actually land, but he still dies to Lil Splinter Blast. A 1-for-1 trade at bottom, so they killed the DK. He tanked through so much there between the magic one charges and the raindrops that he was able to get a kill in return.
Yep. Opting to go for like 3 points in the blood. Usually
it's like kill. Solo kill.
Oh, not even needing the Doom there.
Just got him with the Infernal Blade, and I think he hit him with the Thunderclap. The Thunderclap costing just 50 mana now makes it a lot better to have on Doom. It used to cost a full 100 mana.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. It was like 100 mana, right?
Yeah,
before
100 or even 115 or 25. I think it was 100 though. It's a very strong nuke. It does 150 damage and slows.
Yep. You don't want to use it because of the cost, but right now Sam H, Revenge is here.
It's got a Sal, but he won't get a chance to use it, and did not have Scorched Earth, more importantly. So gets the Revenge. Lil and Artstyle very active early on, rotating around. So both teams with a lot of movement, 5 kills apiece. Things are settling down here, Winter. Does feel like TNC come out with an edge from the laning stage, given that the Shadow Fiend and Dragon Knight are farming better than the VP cores are.
Yep, certainly feels that way for TNC, and with that pick off on to Pasha, giving them even more room to wiggle.
Yeah.
For the Dragon Knight to farm and push out the lanes and maybe even pressure the tower. This SF is also gone unchecked for 8 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, despite getting that first blood at bottom on the puck, he has not won his lane by any means. Pasha's farm is decent, but not unstoppable.
Here comes the gang spot.
Yeah, invised up, but the Chaos Knight's on the Shadow Fin, which means there's no backup. No one swaps his way out. They're going for this SF with the CK, and Puku turns, throws raises. He's completely alone here. Does hit some nice raises, but Pasha TPing in as well means TNC lose 2. Well played rotation from Ramses, and it's Sam H at top. While that's going on, he did use the Doom to manage to kill Artstyle.
But they got the SF though. That is the biggest hero on the map. Before that, that's gonna drop his net worth down to number 3. So CK is gonna be leading a charge now. Very important kill
by the CK, and he shrines up. He's ready to go again. May even find Sam H up top with Scorched Earth still on cooldown from that kill. He is very vulnerable up here.
Very easy kill, no armor.
Yep, and he's back to the tower. It looks like. Not sure if he saw this one coming. Oh, he's very close. He needs to be careful here. Ramsey shows himself, and I think Sam H knows what happens last time. Will not be hanging around.
Yeah, meanwhile, bottom lane Raven popped his ultimate before.
Yeah, he wants
does a lot of damage to the tower.
Yep. Also wants to harass Pasha. Oh, wow, Sam H, he did not respect the CK initiation, Lil.
Didn't he see him in the lane?
He saw the CK in the lane and still got caught out.
Oh, okay. I did not look there. I thought it was gonna end.
I'm glad you also missed that one, Winter. It made me feel less. I saw him scout the hero, so I just assumed he's not going to find the kill. But excuses are excuses. That's loser talk. The T-Tours continues.
Yeah. Oh, this is interesting, bro. The TNC Clockwork support has actually 3 points in Rocket at level 5.
That is something a bit different. Sam H at top. Is he going to go down? I'm going to watch Sam H because he seems to be getting all these kills or deaths one way or another. He's charging in. He needs to hit this clap if he wants the kill. Oh, we'll get close enough for it. Clap goes, misses it. Mid lane, meanwhile, damage being dealt here. Sam H now being turned upon once Ramses, but the Cold Embrace is there to heal him back up. And now with the Dream Call, Sam H locked in place once the Infernal Blade. I don't think it's going to enough. Ramses will pull him back in. They get the kill. Lesson learned, you know. This game is one where I gotta keep watching Sam H.
Mid lane, bro, mid lane.
I'm mid lane.
Range in trouble.
I got you. Range is fine. Okay, well, exactly getting hit by the Cold Feet. The Ice Blast follow up, and no one. Brought low, one more right click. I think he missed uphill. If that hit, he would have brought him very low with the Ice Blast. I think that's a kill. It has.
Might have died,
yeah, the damage plus the damage over time would have been enough. Yeah, I would say he's dead if that hit.
Some luck there, but luck is part of Dota.
Oh yeah.
smoke up by TNC, but there's a ward behind the tower here. They want to not waste this dragon farm popped by Raven. Still want to pressure and try to get the tower.
Shrining up his VP though. They've only got 2 heroes down here. 2 heroes at mid could rotate as well. SF making his move from the bottom lane. They see the Wyvern now. Lil going to try fly his way out of that one. Gets slowed by the Ice Vortex. Not going to be caught at this point. How are things looking here?
Good response by VP once they see that.
Shot though.
Push them in.
Oh, catches 2 in the cogs with the Ice Blast follow-up. They're going to get the first kill. Can they bring down Ramses as well? He's pushed back by the cogs. Battery Assault chipping away at him as well. No mana for it. Okay, yeah, he's got mana for the Rocket Barrage, but he needs the SF raises more importantly. He's getting slowed down by that little Mud Golem. The Shard Golem catching him. Another cogs comes in. Ramsey's trying to armlet toggle his way out of this one. There's the Winter's Curse. That's going to buy some time and also kill the AA. Nicely played by Lil. Lil showing his prowess on the Winter Wyvern. Not his first time playing at this tournament, and the chase being punished by VP.
Oh, Coil.
Yep,
Tims.
Look at this kill.
He's fine.
Basha's Blink Dagger is up if he wants to buy it now.
Yeah, but that might have been a kill if it's a standard clockwork build with the 3 in Battery Assault.
Sure, yeah.
But right now, TNC is still in a comfy spot with the DK and the SF.
The nice thing with the Rocket Flare is the synergy with the Ice Blast. You can throw these global spells anywhere to help like a DK initiate and get a kill. You've got this really good global ganking potential, but the problem is maybe the setup is not great. The Doom is the main hero that can kind of look to charge in with an ultimate to kill someone and catch him by surprise.
Yeah, I mean the idea is definitely there, and they have they probably also want to have like more AOE to deal with the CK illusions. That might be part of the thought process.
Sure. Well, we'll see the move now coming from TNC. They are smoked up, looking to use this next hook shot from Tims. Should be a kill on most heroes. No one at bottom lane could swap himself out of the cogs. They're pinging out. They see heroes coming in from the north. They're conflicted who to go for. Tims now finds no one, gets the cold feet, but does not gonna hit the proc. The hook shot initially cancelled. Now the Ice Blast comes in. No one trying to swap his way out, but gets stunned before he can do so. Breathe Fire not going to come immediately. He's silenced up. No one now gets hit by it, and the Ice Blast going to help finish him off. Tims still alive, earned up, but immediately cancelled as no one does finish him off with the illusion. This Winter's Curse not going to be as effective as the last, as Lil in all sorts of trouble. He's got no mana left, will die to the last right-clicker Raven. Sam H trying to chase down the Chaos Knight of Ramses. He's fast, but not fast enough. No drums on the Doom to get him close enough for the Chaos Knight kill. 3-for-1 trade. Very good movement into the enemy jungle from TNC.
Yeah, and this is the time period where Enchantress has already done the job in the laning phase, and he is not going to provide so much in team fights right now. He dies very easily against all the nuke, especially the Shadow Fiend.
Yeah, the Shadow Fiend is packing a punch in these fights. 2, 1, and 4. And Drums, Yule Scepter queued up next. Sam H is going to find art style here. I'm not sure if he wants to go for this kill. It seems like he is trying to set this up, but without any rotations coming in. No chance. And
yeah, look at his skill build. 4 points in the heal. No way he kills him there, even with the Doom.
So VP, is this just kind of farming time for them, or do they want to get aggressive and start making plays with this Blink Dagger on puck?
I think they have to choose like good fights. I think they can fight, but they need to be very careful with how they fight. Like they need a good initiation. The curse has to be good. The last fight, the curse was like negligible in the fight, so it's just used to stop one hero. Didn't do much damage.
Clockwork scouts him out with a rocket flare. That's a good play from him.
The Venge is going to need some time to recover and get some items. He doesn't have much right now.
Yeah, Mask of Man is going to be used to expedite that farm, but that's going to not even be up quite yet. Still needs another 100 gold to get there. His team definitely can create space. Chaos Knight's kind of ready to fight.
Maybe even at some point sneak a rush. Their heroes can rush very easily. Venge, CK, Enchantress. Yep, those are their possible options. Head-on fight seems like it's not going to be easy for them right now, but they're going to try.
Coming in from the top, rotating in from behind. Sam H looking for a Doom target, doesn't find it immediately. They're going to get the Winter Wyvern with the Ice Blast. He does not get a chance to use any of his spells. No Winter's Curse for this one. There's Tims chasing a bit too far underneath the tower. Gets Dream called up, taking a lot of damage here. The Dragon Knight swoops in to help them out, though. And looks like the Tier 1 tower will go down.
Very, very good call there by VP when they saw so many heroes immediately TPing out, only losing the support there. TNC were really strong at that point. I don't think VP could have fought that at all.
At what point can VP fight? Are they going to need like BKBs this game? Is there
BKB
on both BKB... Chaos Knight and Venge? You think?
Yeah, more or less. CK maybe after his Echo Saber. I'm not sure if he wants to go BKB straight or he wants to, you know, you see like daggers after the Armlet and Echo Saber on CK, quite common, so that you can kill the backlines easily.
And you're also worried if you go those BKBs too fast, like, are you even going to be doing enough damage? What if your opponents just play a farming game? Blink on Dragon Knight, speaking of Blink Daggers, Raven looking to initiate in, doesn't find the Dragon Tail though. Sometimes a fast BKB can be punished as well.
Yep, I think pretty much like the DK, why he got the dagger over the Shadow Blade this game is because he realizes he needs to get the Wyvern first every time. Like Shadow Blade is kind of nice, gives you mobility and like carry potential as well with the attack speed. But with sentries gonna be placed around, the dagger is like a more reliable tool to get the Wyvern.
Yeah, I kind of exactly that. It's the more reliable one. It's the less carry-oriented one. But if you want to have a reliable stun when you've got an AA on your team, you want to make sure you get that Ice Blast landing on a target. You don't want to be thwarted by running into a sentry ward.
And if you look at their lineup, it's a triple core lineup, right? Doom, SF, they both do a lot of damage. So it's not like all their eggs are on, oh, this DK has to be our main damage dealer. So he has to build all damage items.
Shadow Fiend in mid, recognizing that he is in a vulnerable position with all 5 VP heroes. They're headed top. This Doom, he's the one who's actually going to get caught out. Sam H is on the receiving end of a nasty VP rotation, catching out the entire side. This Ice Blast will not really hit all too much there. It does clip Ramses, but not with the impact damage, and this tier 2 tower will be going down.
Looking at the vision right now, like EP has 2 really good wards in the enemy jungle. Another ward around the Roche area, so this is more or less going to be their next target. They have so much minus armor.
Seems like
do they have a medallion?
Oh,
don't think
VP?
they need. Yeah,
probably not. They've got the minus armor from the Wave of Terror.
Yeah, I'm used to seeing like when Lil plays Enchantress, he always buys medallion on that hero.
It's gonna be Flaming Art style maybe for not getting.
He's like a more greedy build. Drums, 4-star is more like
He wants to be more of a carry. I'm very used to seeing Artstyle play Chen and Enchantress and have crazy net worth. His Chen I've seen like up at like the top 3 in net worth. Lil at mid, bursted down by the initiation of Raven, followed up by an Ice Blast. There's that guaranteed stun. We'll see Dragon Knight get nuked a bit by the puck, but he's still very tanky in the front lines and not going to be a kill that VP can get.
Yep. It should be a tower.
Oh, the blink stun, they caught the puck. The ward, it scouted him out, they had the vision, they instantly burst him down.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the Doom was necessary, but they got the job done, power is down.
Yeah, wanted to make sure they get the kill, but like you say, it didn't seem entirely necessary. Kaya on puck, I feel like I have not seen this pick up all too much.
Kaya on puck? Huh.
It's not, by all means, it's an item that sounds fine on puck, it's just often there is other items that you prioritize over it.
Yeah, and this is very important. Yeah, TNC wants to try and snatch away the Roche.
It doesn't seem likely with how fast they're killing it.
They don't kill it that fast even though they have a Shadow Fiend. Because Shadow Fiend, he went for the use, so he like doesn't really hit that hard like, compared to like a normal, like a physical Shadow Fiend yet. Maybe when someone gets
a good Yule's game for him, and we haven't talked too much about that. Do you think he hasn't seemed to use it all too much just yet?
Not bad, I'd say. It's okay. I don't think it's like particularly good or particularly bad.
Okay. Give some solo kill potential before BKBs come up.
Yeah, because you can dodge the CK stun and the Venge stun, so I would say it's somewhat useful.
Yep. Immediately de-warded, and then they smoke up right after. It's being pinged though. I imagine TNC have a decent idea.
I think like Roche.
There's a dire ward in the net area. I think this ward actually spotted this. Giving them some vision in the mid lane. They saw.
I didn't see.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't look like they did. Maybe the rocket flare gave some vision.
Okay.
There we go. They see Roche now. It's dying very quickly, Winter. They got to get here fast. Ice Blast coming in. The Clockwork could go for a hookshot play, but he may die in doing so. He's going to go for it anyways. He 4-staffs immediately out of the pit. Actually, he gets 4-staffed out of the pit. Now he's trapped in the vent.
4-staff.
Yeah. That's like, get out of my Roche pit. This is my Aegis. Now the Winter's Curse onto the AA. 1437 should be going down here. They're going to change target to the Doom. SF ops the Requiem. Looking to go in for Ramses, but Ramses has the Aegis. He's not the best target here. Instead, it should be no one they go for, but he's been called and praised up. Ramses goes down. Cuckoo throwing the razors. Doesn't bring down no one still, and TNC forced to retreat. They take out the Aegis, but they don't get any real kills. As another Ice Blast goes flying. Looks like that was off the mark. Not sure where that one went.
That was the Enchantress Force. Well played by Artstyle there. That could have been a disaster if the Clockwork actually manages to kill the Roche and get the Aegis.
Well, VP secure Roche at a very good time. And
yeah, power peak timing, because they smoked right after they had the armlet and Echo Saber on the CK. Yeah. Venge has, I mean, Venge didn't have like a BKB yet, but still they were pretty strong there.
Venge is going to have BKB for the upcoming team fight now as well.
Crimson Guard on Doom.
Okay.
Useful against the CK.
Oh, of course. I mean, Venge is right click and carry as well.
Yeah.
Not so useful against the other three heroes, but...
Yeah. Solar Crash is also very useful this game for the Doom against the CK.
That's the item I would have expected more, and I feel is more common, but going for the Crimson Guard. Top lane. Yep, Tim's 4 stars away, but breaks the Dream Call in the process once. So, okay, hook himself out of there. He'll get out of there. Now the chase is on. They want to go for these kills, and there is a Yule Scepter to cancel these TPs. Cuckoo gonna start throwing razors. Can't get the level... Oh, say the level of death. The Infernal Blade off. Jesus, Winter. I'm going full Dota 1 here. That's a brain fart if I've ever heard one. They're trying to still chase down Adsal in the trees. Get that level death. The Infernal Blade not able to really be used effectively against the Enchantress.
Level death and you're clicking on the enemy. Oh, this guy is level 12. Bonus damage.
Well, Pasha gets the orb out. My favorite part about that question, that spell, was that there was a question mark like after the word level in it. It was like this randomly placed question mark in there. Oh, can they find him? Cuckoo doesn't have the Yule Scepter and doesn't have the vision.
No. My favorite part about that spell is the bonus damage at level 25.
Oh yeah, that's always good. It was great because you could like play mind games with your opponent, where whether or not you level it up, like you have it just 1 point in it, and then get them when they hit level 6 with that huge boost in damage. Or you could max it out and then do a shit ton of damage when you're level 7 and they're like level 9 or something. And a lot of potential.
Top lane.
Yep.
Pasha got caught up by the Yules.
Didn't do the cogs push though. He's got the hookshot though. Goes for it to make sure he locks him in place, and Cuckoo will get the kill. He's got a Blink Dagger now, so going for some swag fiend plays with the Blink Yule Scepter. Also has some right click potential with the SMY, so a bit of a hybrid build coming out from Cuckoo.
Race car build.
Yeah, it's all movements. That's actually a good point. The Yule's drums, Blink Dagger, SMY, all of these are mobility items, giving movement speed or blink.
But he's not so good at like head-on combat now. Like the bench has BKB. It's very strong at head-on combat.
Yeah. Bottom lane, Clockwork threatening to TP in, realizes and thinks better of it. They're going to go high ground. They're going to threaten this one, force TPs back. There are TPs on the VP side, and they need to start using them soon. Raven's on the high ground with the BKB, chipping at the tier 3, forces the TPs. That's really what they want to do, is force them back so they don't get a tier 2, and then just disengage.
Some chip damage, but VP did, however, get the tier 1 at bottom, so at least they got a tower. But still better for TNC getting the tier 2 and forcing the rotation there. So 25 minutes in, mid game. How long more do they have before? Oh, it's quite a long time before the next rush.
Yeah, it wasn't too long ago, it feels like. Pasha's showing in mid lane while several heroes smoke towards bottom. This Shadow Fiend needs to be careful. It's going to clear one more wave and probably back off out of here. He is very fast, so looks like he's not going to go for the neutrals.
They're using this Manta timing. He just got his Manta Armlet Echo Saber, so they want to pick a fight.
Ramses is really strong. They scan him. Can they catch him? He's got a lot of backup right behind him. The problem is the SF, the smoke can pop and he may just instantly blink away. Or he may dodge spells with Yules. Yeah, he's very tricky to latch onto. And this build is going to be very good at kiting the Chaos Knight around. Even if you somehow do damage to him, he may be able to Yules himself and then blink out after not taking damage. So it is a very tricky Shadow Fiend build to play against.
And he's about to get his level 20 talent, the raise damage. That's huge for the killing out the illusions.
Yep. Yeah, I don't really see him getting the evasion. As much as it is nice against the Chaos Knight, the raise damage just seems...
It's kind of nice though, the evasion.
Oh, sure. It is... That's the thing. Both are good, but it just feels like the raise damage is going to be the one that is more likely to have a higher impact. We'll see.
If you go for the physical damage build even, maybe you could consider the evasion more. Yeah. But still people...
Exactly.
The 150 damage is just too much.
If it was like a pure right-clicking SF with like BKB, Butterfly, Satanic Skadi, then yeah, I'd say you get the evasion, but... The Yules, Blink, Drums, this movement speed build is much more about actually using the raises in fights. And there we go. Yeah, he does get the raise damage. And we'll be looking for a Lincoln Sphere as his next item pickup, at least for now. He's got max move speed, by the way, this build of his.
Yeah, he hasn't even popped his drums.
He doesn't need to. I mean, for his team maybe needs the movement speed from it. I guess it does give him the attack speed as well, of course. Seems like both teams are going to be doing a bit more split push now. Puck at the top lane being pesky. Has almost completed his Lincoln Sphere. And we'll see what comes.
The next important item is this Blink on Ramses. He needs to be able to get in position to kill the supports quickly. Or even the Doom though. I think he can actually kill the Doom pretty fast.
A Doom will die, yeah. Oh, he has got the Ice Armor. That's nifty.
Oh yeah, that's actually very helpful. Okay, maybe not so quick now.
Still possible if you've got the full Illusion army on him, and even against this Ice army. Yeah.
And the Reality Rift minus armor. Yep. Possible, right?
The nice thing about this SF build, it means if someone gets Winter's Curse, they're not going to necessarily die to it because the SF doesn't right-click as hard.
That is actually true.
Right now it stands, it's a TNC 2k gold lead. They've only been up to about a 3.5 to 4k gold lead max. They've led the entire game, but VP have kept things very close. They're in pecking distance.
Yeah, but still, I feel like VP with their itemization, they're still very strong, like taking a head-on fight. Like, the SF is not that strong at head-on fights. So they need to be very careful with how they, you know, take a fight. They have to like try to get a pick off maybe with the Doom, or even with the Clockwork, with the Ice Blast, push the lanes out, like vision and pick off like initiation. It's gonna
you
be
think the Doom mid lane, they've gone in, they've got initiation, the Dream Coil into swap, they stun him up now as well. Dragon Knight will melt instantly. The Winter's Curse on the backlines almost takes out Tim. He does get kept alive. There goes Scepter. Great hook shot into Requiem. Cuckoo doing a lot of damage on the front line. He's in trouble now. The Lincoln's is there. He's going to Yules himself up. Can he blink out as well? He blinks to the low ground, trying to retreat here. Tim's is going to be left to the wolves here. Ramses.
He Doom an illusion.
Oh no. Sam H. You had one job, and that job was not to doom an illusion. 1437. Not going to get out of this one.
Yep. And vision and initiation. They got a really good jump there with the coil into swap.
Very clever.
Breaking the coils for the stun. So DK, I don't think DK did anything, right? He just died right away.
He died while he was stunned. He didn't get his BKB off. He got pulled. And the nice thing about the swap is it pulled him into range of like the Enchantress. So she was throwing the impetuses. That DK melted.
Yeah, they have to be very careful with this kind of initiations from VP, and they do not have like the best saves. They don't even have any save actually. No Force Staff, no Glimmer. Okay. Oh, the Shadow Fiend. Trouble.
Bring him down, no blink out. He's going to be brought down if possible. No, he's too fast, Winter. He hightails out. I don't know. He didn't actually need to pop the drums, perhaps. Maybe actually with the slow. Yeah, that's true.
Slow.
Good point. Raven gets us a stun. Randy's actually going to go down to this Ice Blast, I believe. He's been healed up initially, but they should just leave him to die. And yeah, in comes the SF. Tim's gets credited the last hit, teeping out his Lil in the trees. Possible Roshan. That's going to be respawning in 45 seconds. Unfortunately for TNC, it's not a quick Roche respawn, or they may have been able to claim it. They commit the DK
there
ulti.
By TNC. Ramsey's not going to be able to get out on time. I think his TP was in the backpack, so he couldn't like immediately TP away, getting caught.
SF almost caught the Enchantress there. If he does catch, it's a kill. He sees top, he sees the vent. Oh, no one goes in biz though. Cuckoo going to go for the Requiem. BKB from no one, forced out. Tim's going to be happy with that one. On the backline, it's DK stunning up the Wyvern. Lil going to get caught out, which means he is done for with the Ice Blast swooping in. Nice picks, and there's no buyback on either of these heroes, but importantly for VP, Pasha is top, split pushing, threatening the high ground of TNC, and that'll force at least one TP back. That's going to be 1437. TNC
well
grab a tier 2.
By the puck, well done. That could have been actually a potential push there. threatening the base, but with his good wave like push out and pressuring the towers, forcing the rotation back.
This, you can see how scary. Oh, they will get the Roche still. It does respawn in time.
Can they get there on time though?
That's actually a big question. Yeah, CK's headed towards the team, has a Blink Dagger. Puck scouts it out. Yeah, they've got to get out. I think this is going to be VP's Roche now. Ramses goes in, he initiates into the clockwork. 4-star pushes him a bit further away. The Doom now the new target. He's not going to get his Doom off. Ice Blast swoops in, doesn't actually hit anyone. That's a big, big problem for TNC. Swapped out is the Chaos Knight, keeping him alive. The Clockwork and the Roshan Pit completely surrounded. Hook shot to try and buy some time here. Does not have a cogs. And does not stand a chance here. Buyback now. TNC want to fight this one. 1437 cannot make the retreat to the shrine. The rest of TNC will heal themselves back up. Here comes 1437 with a buyback of his own. They want to make sure they get this Roche. TNC are being chased down. They're being hounded by VP. VP want more. They've got a Winter's Curse. Who are they going to get with this one? Lil holding on to it for now. It's the Dragon Knight who gets stunned up initially. Does not get a chance to use any of his spells. He gets brought down. The Winter's Curse onto Cuckoo. Buying some time to try and go on him. No. Oh, he gets the blink out afterwards. Great play from the SF. Ice Blast going to go in. Does not hit Ramsey as he blinks away. The Lincoln's blocking the Reality Rift. SF. Too goddamn freaking fast. You can't keep up with him. He's out of there. You got to stop chasing him, VP. They're going to go.
Get the Roche.
Yeah, get the Roche. Go for something else. The rest of TNC back in the mid lane. No Ice Blast for a little bit longer. Lil may actually find the Shadow Fiend. Cuckoo uses himself. Blinks out now as well. It's the Great Escape. Cuckoo. Found by Ramses here. Still has a Lincoln Sphere. Ramses will get it broken so that he can pop the Chaos Bolt. And now, finally, SF gets brought down. They had to work for it, Winter. They got it.
What coordination there. You see how they surrounded him and broke his Lincolns. Like, just very well done by VP. And now Roshan is all theirs for the taking.
Unless they want to commit more buybacks. But that was already very expensive.
Probably not. Like, if you do all the buybacks now, then you lose a...
No way this works. Roche is dead too fast. I say that. The Ice Blast Rocket Flare are going to be there, art style. Dodges the impact damage, and yeah, TNC I think had hopes of contesting that Roche, but quickly realized it was not going to be feasible.
Definitely, I think not having a medallion there. I think if Doom, because he went for the plate mail instead. Like if he had a medallion, I think they probably would have finished that Roche at that point.
Puck
and got out.
Catches the smoked up Clockwork. I think it didn't even mean to. It looked like he was just headed to the high ground and it happened to orb on top of him. Meanwhile at bottom, ooh, Lil. Very close to finding him.
There's no vision there.
I don't think they did. He was smoked up and Puck just orbed on top of him, right? It was literally just random luck, it looked like.
A pick-off is a pick-off, Parker, and
that's a buyback. Absolutely.
I mean, so they're gonna... Can they actually get a tower at least? Probably not gonna push high ground, maybe just a tier 2.
Well, I mean, VP have played the last 10 minutes of this game incredibly well. They've waited their time. They've been slightly trailing most of the game, but that gold deficit was such a small amount that it was never going to... A team fight was never going to be decided by the farm advantage. VP managing to outplay them with that earlier initiation, the Dream Call swap, and more recently, playing around this Roche pit.
Oh, cool.
They cancelled his blink. He goes for the yours. He will not... Oh, he does get the blink out. Can they still chase him down? They weren't able to do enough damage to him quickly enough. Meanwhile, back in mid, it's Raven getting a stun initiation. Brings down Artsal. Cuckoo styling around the game. Sam H, goodbye, deleted. He's surrounded. He can't move. He even got the stun off and everything. Raven, he's managed to get his BKB off. He's in the Dream Call. He's now surrounded. Raven getting some help from the SF Razors. They burst down the Chaos Knight. TNC. Oh, they're managing to make this happen. The Cogs push will catch the Venge on respawn. No one's got no chance out of this one, or does he? The Winter's Curse from Lil will buy him some time. Cuckoo, can he chase? There's going to be some help from the Puck here. The Invis Shadow Blade going to save the Venge there. Great play from Lil. Saves no one for the time being. Can they chase him down? It's also Pasha in a bit of a tricky spot here. He's got a Lincoln Sphere. That gets popped. Now he's looking to orb his way out of there. And it looks like...
This SF just... I think he actually won them the fight though. He creates such a distraction that the DK manages to get a stun on the Enchantress. They were like so split up because they were chasing the SF. They got a kill right before the fight started. They had a numbers advantage. They took the fight well. DK did a lot of damage there. They somehow busted the CK with his illusions.
Yep. It's one of those very fine things with the Yule's Blink out, because the Yule's only lasts 2.5 seconds, whereas Blink has a 3-second kind of countdown before you can use after taking damage. So you have to make sure you use that Yules after you've not taken damage for a little bit, or you won't be able to blink out. So the fact Cuckoo's able to do that Yules blink so reliably is very impressive, considering that it's not a guaranteed thing to do.
Yeah, and he has BKB this time.
He's got BKB, he's perma-hasted. Well, actually, he's lost his drum, so he's only down to 537. No longer blazing around the map.
You say it like it's a big deal, bro.
You know, that 13 movement speed could be the make or break.
When you have your boost of travel later,
you'll
make up for it.
He's good.
So right now, VP...
Winter, he's almost level 25-2 on SF. That's gonna be a big pickup. Most likely, I'd say the cooldown reduction, given that his build.